You're looking live at Catholic Central High School here in Novi, Michigan for tonight's high school lacrosse action between Bloomfield Brother Rice High School and the Catholic Central Shamrocks. I'm your host, John Losey. Joining me tonight, Mr. Evan Stockton. Thank you for joining me. CC grad in the house this evening. Evan, thanks for joining us tonight.
Well, John, I'm very happy to be here. Thanks for having me. And also, you're not supposed to admit to the audience that I'm a Catholic Central alum because now they're going to accuse me of favoritism.
No,
so for all the angry tweets I'm about to get, thank you very much.
No, I'm a Brother Rice grad. That's the whole point. It's yin and yang this evening on the prep. That's what we're doing here, yin and yang.
Okay, so all the CC people can yell at you and all the Rice people can yell at me. All right, we're good. Now we can officially start the broadcast.
That's how we're going to kick it off right out of the gate here. Yin and yang, black and orange, red. Not red, but blue and white.
Used to be red on the football uniforms.
That's exactly right. Well, we got a great matchup this evening. We got 5 minutes here left in warm-up, and the boys are getting ready to roll. And I got to tell you, this is one game that I think that many, many people, not only in the state of Michigan, but across the Midwest, are looking forward to. CC and Rice, always a matchup, Evan.
Oh, it's always outstanding. You look at any rankings in Midwest high school lacrosse, both these teams in the top 10. Everyone who follows high school in this great state of Michigan understands how good Brother Rice has been. They've won all but one of the MHSA state lacrosse championships that have been handed out. The only other team to beat them is the Catholic Central Shamrocks. Time after time, year after year, these are the best two programs in the state. This could potentially be a preview of the state finals in a couple of months. We're going to learn a lot about both of these teams, and it's a unique matchup, as you were telling me earlier, because usually they don't play this early in the year, right? There's still a little chill in the air. All the snow's got to melt. We got to get all the ice out of the parking lot. We're going to learn a lot about these two teams over the next hour and a half or so.
Yeah, exactly right. Typically, based on the Catholic League schedule, it's the luck of the draw. It comes out when these two teams meet. Typically, it's further along in the season, but this year, coming early, coming fast, coming furious, and I think both teams are really ready for it because I think this really needs to jumpstart both teams. I mean, it's a long off season before you get back to where we are here now today. CC coming in at 2-0 with two great wins against Brighton and EGR, East Grand Rapids. Brother Rice with a defeat of Heartland, rematch of the state finals on Friday. So, I think both teams are ready to go, and I'm fired up.
Yeah, I agree. You brought up the Heartland victory for Brother Rice the other day, right? That's a rematch of the state championship game in dreary conditions over the weekend. They end up winning that game by 4, and they never really were contested in that game. So we'll see what kind of problems Catholic Central presents to them today. We know in all lacrosse games it all starts at the face-off. Who controls that early? Can Catholic Central get ahead early? Does Brother Rice get ahead? Because they're the type of attack. They get ahead on you, they're probably ahead the rest of the night. So if I'm Catholic Central, what I'm thinking about today, we got to win at the face-offs. We got to get a little momentum early. We got to get the juices flowing on a chilly night because if we fall behind early, we're going to be in trouble the rest of the night.
Yeah, and at the X for Catholic Central is Mr. Jack Sirik, and Sirik is attending Air Force Academy next season. He is a very, very talented. Brother Rice faced a gentleman at Heartland last weekend, and they struggled at the X last weekend. And I think that is going to be something I know in speaking with the Brother Rice coaches throughout the last couple of days that they really need to be cognizant of in terms of not letting CC control the X as much and then slowing the game down because Rice really would like to get out and they'd like to run.
Absolutely. All the talent that Brother Rice trots out year after year. It's one of our favorite sports cliches, but cliches exist for a reason. They don't rebuild, they reload. That's why they've won 15 of the 16 state championships. But again, this is a test. It's early in the year. We're fired up. Those Brother Rice helmets are gleaming across your computer screen and your television screen tonight. This should be a very, very good game. Excited to call it.
Very much so. So we're going to do the introductions, I believe. We'll take a little bit of a break here. We'll take a break. We'll come back to kick this one off here from the Elm at Catholic Central. Rice, CC, the rivalry. We'll be right back.
What I could tell right off the start was that they were really about the player, and I just got out of high school, so I was using BB Corbats for the past 3 or 4 years. When y'all came to me, took my advice, trying to figure out what we wanted, what I learned in high school about bats, and what I wish I had, it's really cool to be a part of. I can't remember the last time that I hit balls that far with a BB Core bat or as hard. Definitely the best BB Core bat I've ever swung in my life. And I've swung plenty of BB Core bats. The numbers can prove it too, because the numbers that I was getting on my exit velos and the distance, I really didn't get close to that in some of the other BB Core bats. Yeah, just overall, it's been really fun. Know that you were a part of it and that a lot of kids are going to love to use it. Yeah, super excited.
All right, this is Adam, take 2. Mark?
I guess.
I go like this.
The best part about playing football in Texas has to be the reaction from the community.
I want to encourage others to play volleyball or choir because you get to experience new things and do stuff that you've never done before. My reason why is passion.
My reason why is pride.
And we're back on the campus of Catholic Central here in Novi, Michigan for the high school lacrosse matchup between the Warriors and the Shamrocks. Let's take a look here at some spotlight players of the game for the Warriors. Paulie Fortino, he'll be attending Penn. Big downhill midi. Sam Klein, very athletic, very talented. Christian McNulty, he'll be starting at attack. And also Hunter Plunky, who will be starting at attack as well and attending Lehigh next year.
Some very good lacrosse programs just brought up. I'm excited to watch Hunter play tonight. Number 14 in the black and orange of Brother Rice. A captain, which is an honor that means a whole heck of a lot if you're a Warrior lacrosse player.
Exactly. And for the Shamrocks at Catholic Central, I mentioned that man, Mr. Jack Sirik. Number 1, he'll be at the X. We got Owen Semp, number 4. We've got Brian Petroff, and we've also got that gentleman at the end, Mr. Calvin T-Bill. T-Bill, I believe that's, yep, I got it right here, yep. So the Shamrocks, very talented players there. I know Mr. Sirik is going to be attending Air Force University next year. He'll be at the X, and I think he's going to be a key player to watch tonight.
Well, sitting up here in the booth, John, you can understand how much this means to everyone here. The matchup for both of these teams, everyone is bundled up on a chilly late March day. I promise the sun is coming soon.
Don't tease anybody.
Yeah, we do live in
Don't
Michigan.
Don't make those promises. You're driving out east anyway, so
That's
you're going to leave us behind.
You know I'm going to Central New York, right? It's still cold there.
That's a great
In fact, it's arguably colder.
And you know what? Debatable, but I agree with you completely. All right, let's get this thing started here. 12 minutes on the clock. Teams on the field. Rice, CC. Another chapter begins in the rivalry between Warriors and Shamrocks. Let's get it going. And this is what we talked about, right? Yeah, that's a clean win to start it. Rice went pole to start as well. They went long pole right out of the gate to try to negate a quick and easy win. Did not happen there as Mr. Sirik won it cleanly. And the Shamrocks will set up shop here in the offensive zone to start this one here early on. I think this is the big matchup to watch here. I think offensively Rice is talented, CC's good defensively, but I think this is going to be a key here to see what Catholic Central's offense can do against the Warriors' defense.
Yeah, keep an eye on Logan Utuma, number 3, who is just cradling for the Shamrocks.
In goal for the Warriors, Mr. Cam Sims had 15 saves last week as he was inundated with a number of shots from Heartland, played very well, had 40 shots on him last week, made 15 saves. But like you said, it's Brother Rice lost 2 All-American goaltenders last season, and now Sims has got to step in. Reload is what the Warriors do, and the Shamrocks.
Patient possession so far for Catholic Central. If you're a Shamrock fan, you appreciate the patience here, not rushing anything against Brother Rice early. Value this offensive possession time.
Yeah, and the value of Mr. Sirik is that he face-offs, and then typically FOGO, it means face-off, get-off, and you can see he stays on the field. He's that talented, and so he's going to stay out there as well. So you've got an offensive player who's a threat and also talented at the X.
Friendly reminder for lacrosse fans watching as well. No shot clock in high school lacrosse, unlike the college game where there is a shot clock.
You are exactly right. Lots of discussion among Michigan, Ohio, really in the Midwest about the need for a shot clock. And I know you mentioned that, Evan, about basketball as well.
Don't get me started. We don't have enough time.
Shot there. That's going to go wide. So a long possession. And as I mentioned in my open, it's really about CC slowing the game down. Very methodical in their offensive sets, and that's what they're doing right here. One shot on goal here, and they've had the ball now for 2 minutes.
Yeah, it took them 90 seconds to finally let one go.
In, scores! Right out of the gate. I believe that was Mr. Jack Sirik. Jack Sirik, face-off and goal. He is a difference maker for the Shamrocks, and they jump up early, 1-0, right what the doctor ordered for head coach Dave Wilson.
Yeah, John, there you go. Going a little low, patient possession for the Shamrocks the entire time on offense. They're trying to work that ball to the middle, find that little crease against Brother Rice. Excellent start for Catholic Central. Could not have drawn it up any better.
You really couldn't. You really couldn't. Win the face-off, gain possession, take your time, get a good shot, and score. And now it's going to be rinse and repeat is what they want to do right now back at the X again.
Brother Rice keeping the long pole out there.
Yep. Nate Schultz there, very talented defender, going long pole, and now they're just going to try to jump it. And here they come, but that's not going to get there. And there's Sirik again.
So you wonder two things, right? We're very early into this game, but you wonder two things. Does Catholic Central continue the methodical pace, and what does Brother Rice try to do to take them out of that methodical pace? We'll see what happens on this second possession for the Shamrocks, already 1 for 1 today.
Yeah, if it's not broke, don't fix it. So I think that's what they wanted to do, but they made a good shot there. Great save there by hit the post. Mr. and Mrs. Post have, and that's offsides. That's going to be going the other way to Brother Rice. So beat the netminder. We're going to take a look at it. Hit the post and then cascade it out, and we had a Shamrock fall over at the midfield line. So now the Warriors, we'll get a first look at the Warriors offense. Mr. Paulie Fortino, number 26 there with it. And the Warriors will move a lot more quickly than will the Shamrocks. Feed inside, ball down, good double. Feeds wide open, Great save. What a great save there as Brendan Zarek had it on the doorsteps, and a great save by the Shamrocks.
Tip your cap to Cooper St. Clair. That's a heck of a save. And now the Shamrocks in transition,
Long
John.
pole, going to pull that one out. Cooper Sinclair. Great save. He'll be attending Hope next season to continue his lacrosse and his education. And that was point blank. Zarek on St. Clair. St. Clair gets the victory in that one.
Man, that's one of those moments early in a game which can tilt the tide the rest of the way. Prove to everyone here in the building, in the stadium, that the Shamrocks are ready for what Rice is throwing at them. But that was a very good opening possession for the Warriors.
Yeah, very quick, and that's where the concern is going to come from, because it came so quickly and so easily for the Warriors that you'll see, that's what they can do. They can score in bunches, but nobody's looking up here as that ball is going to Gilman toward the sideline. Still in, ball down. He's going to step out there. Shamrock steps out. It's going to be Warrior ball. Pylon is part of the field, so I think he touched the ball and stepped on the pylon, so the Warriors will take their second possession of the game.
Yeah, that's a break for Brother Rice. That was a very careless clear. Here's that great save by Sinclair.
Yeah, great save.
Going from far side of your screen to near, one heck of a save. Looked like Dominic Kosick back in his prime for the Wings. Sprawling across the net mouth.
The Dominator.
Yep.
The Dominator.
There you go. Check Dominic Kosick off your bingo board.
There you go.
I got it in.
You got it in. So Warriors with it up top. Paulie Fortino will be attending Penn next season to continue his lacrosse and education. Sam Klein, 33, inside.
It's another great job by Sinclair. Cutting off the angle.
Yep. I watched St. Clair the last 2 summers as he plays his club ball with Omnia and Dan Cazzieri. And so I've seen a number of those saves in the club scene for St. Clair, and he's very, very talented. So CC with a clear. Long pole action. Everybody get up. Fires wide. Always that long pole starts trucking. and that thing gets a waving, and everyone gets on their edge of their seat, Evan.
Yes, Cal was coming down the field for Catholic Central. One of my favorite moments in every lacrosse game is you can just see the wheels turning in a long pole's head. Am I going to shoot it? Am I going to shoot it? Cal pulled the trigger, but he sent it wide.
So I think a key here for CC is to slow it down a little bit, right? You know, you have the tendency to with the energy and the emotion to keep going. That's what they're doing. Score. Look at that. Take that, Mr. Losi. Great spin move there. Is that Sirik again?
Yes, it was.
Sirik
Number
again.
7 in white.
Yep, he is dominating right now for the Shamrocks.
Well, John, you were just talking about, okay, I think Catholic Central is going to be more methodical on this possession, but I think that's a little sign that they're not going to be intimidated by Brother Rice. They're not going to let the Warriors dictate the way this game is played. We got an open look. We're firing and we're scoring and grabbing an early lead on you.
Yeah, matchup with a very, very talented player. So you've got Sirik, who has scored both goals and won both faceoffs, and so he is so far the star player of the game, as he has single-handedly given the Shamrocks a 2-0 lead here with 6:20 remaining in the first. Great crowd on hand tonight. Warriors are going to get that one as Sirik jumped a little bit there, so a little jumpy, and the Warriors will pick up their third possession. And the Warriors had two good looks inside on both possessions. It's just Mr. St. Clair has stood extremely tall in net so far.
Yeah, and that's a good face-off win for Ben Eck. Brother Rice had to find an answer there.
It's a feed inside. It's going to be wide. Christian McNulty, who had 5 goals against Heartland last week, caught that one in tight, just fired wide. Tough angle there. One more step to daylight, as that was Hunter Plunky's first look on cage.
And if you're Brother Rice, you can't get rattled. You're down early. That's fine. You've been in positions like this loads of times in your program's career. Everyone in this program is battle-tested. Don't let the moment, don't let the fact you're down by a couple here rattle you. Stick to your game plan. Stay aggressive.
Oh, good move there. Here's go lefty. That is not going to get through. Good back check there, as Will Van Leer got a look there, but St. Clair with his third save early on in this one. Shamrocks looking to clear. Warriors trying to ride. Sam Klein with it. Sam Klein forcing a turnover. We're going to get a timeout by head coach Dave Wilson. Very timely timeout. Head coach Dave Wilson calls a timeout there as they were in a little bit of trouble trying to get the clear, and Wilson calls timeout with a 2-0 lead here.
Yeah, I love that timeout for Catholic Central. You don't want Brother Rice to force you into a scenario obviously you don't want to be in, but also up 2-0. Let's get the clear, and let's get back to our methodical pace on offense. We love the way this game is being played right now.
Yep, exactly. So I want to shout out to one of our sponsors. 2SP Sports Performance is a full-service training company specializing in rotational sports with 5 locations throughout Southeast Michigan. Founded in 2007 by Joe Neal, 2SP Sports has been committed to bettering athletes for over a decade. 2SP's custom programs blend disciplines of exercise, science, coaching, and athletic skill development, which implement robust habits that help athletes succeed in competition. 2SP has a limited time offer they release to all viewers on the prep. They're offering 10% off on all viewers who sign up for a training program between now and July 1st. Be sure to mention the code word, The Prep, to take advantage of this discount and this wonderful opportunity for 2SP.
So the only thing I wonder for 2SP is, do just viewers get the 10% off, or do the broadcasters as well?
Good question. We had a good look there at Dave Wilson. Dave Wilson coming in here in his 14th season at CC, 217 and 89. That one state championship title that you mentioned, Evan, in 2018. Up, we're going to get a late flag, but he's just going to cascade all the way through as Sirik just went all the way. We're going to get a penalty on the Warriors. Going to get a slash, probably 1 minute I would expect, but delayed penalty, and Catholic Central is going to try to take advantage of it right here. Ball down. And in the cross, the other team has to have possession before the whistle will blow on a delayed penalty. Tyler Hahn was number 18 on the backside there. They're going to go to Hahn, but that is going to find its way out onto the track. But the Shamrocks are going to have their first opportunity on the extra man up.
All right, here we go, John. Here's another look at the penalty.
Yep, got him a little right in the little helmet. I think got a little helmet action.
I mean, with the way Jack has been playing today for Catholic Central, the extra attention is certainly warranted. And if you're Catholic Central and their head coach Dave Wilson here, I know it's early. I know we're barely over the halfway mark of this first stanza, but you kind of got to score on this man upright. Put the pressure on Brother Rice. Go up 3-0 early in the game.
Exactly.
That'll wake up the Warriors.
For sure. For sure. I don't think Syric's come off the field, to be honest with you, Evan. He's been out there, number 7, standing tall pretty much the entire first half. He's a transfer. He was at Catholic Central, then transferred out to Calvert Hall for 1 season, and then came back this year to finish out his high school career back with the Shamrocks.
Outstanding prep school, Calvert Hall is.
Yep, tell me about it. Great lacrosse program, national champions 2 years ago. So the Shamrocks here. There he is again. He's in. Good save there by Cam Sims. Saw that one, and here's the outlet. Ooh, good hit. Careful lay on the helmet, but Ben Eck took it because he is Ben Eck. Takes a licking and keeps on ticking. Not to be confused with Ben 10, but that is Ben Eck.
Ben's been a vital part of this first quarter for Brother Rice. Switched him to the X, got a face-off win, and then helps with the clear there. And obviously now the focus for Brother Rice is let's kill off the rest of this man-down scenario for them.
Yep, and that'll do it as it will be full strength. And Paulie Fortino, full head of steam, fires wide. Paulie Fortino. There's head coach Ajay Chawla. Ajay Chawla in his 8th season at Brother Rice, 128-24 with 6 state championships, including last year's victory against Heartland. Klein with it. Klein feeds middle, got it. That's going to be good defense there. Even though he caught it there in the middle, you could see that pole get there just in time to throw off the shot, which is exactly what you want to do.
Yeah, Brother Rice has not had an uncontested, clean look on cage the entire game so far, and that's a credit to the game plan for the Shamrocks and their aggressive defensive play.
Yep, good push, good block there. Yep, and you can see it again on the replay. Great replay by the prep crack staff, showing exactly what I was talking about there as they get that stick right on there, throw it off just a little bit. So we're going to get a Rice turnover. Catholic Central will take over, leading 2-0 here with 2:57 remaining in the first. The Warriors have had good looks, but have not found the back of the net, as St. Clair has done a great job, and the defense has done a great job as well. Six there, Sean Donahue. It's Cyric again. He's getting a lot more attention, as you mentioned. Here comes the double. That should leave somebody open on the backside. Feed.
Shamrock fans wanted him to shoot. I'm cool with this. Let's be patient. We're not rushing anything right now. I am fine with the way this offense is going for Catholic Central on this possession.
Evan speaking to everyone out there and everyone in the booth and in the stands in front of us as well. Fires. Ooh, another post. Mr. and Mrs. Post have found their way onto the field twice now for Mr. Cam Sims.
I didn't know the posts were gendered, John, but I learned something new today.
Well, that's a good hit, and no flag, so that is going to be a clean hit, and the Warrior and Shamrocks will pick it up. I'm not sure if somebody's got a clock on Cyric because he has not come off the field. I'm not kidding, folks.
That guy's got an ice bath or two in his future.
Coach Wilson said, you're going to play the entire game. There's Ben Eck, and Ben Eck's been out there a ton as well. Wish we get some Fitbits on these boys. Oh, Ben Eck takes a spill on the 25. That hurt.
And that leads to what we talked about at the beginning of the broadcast. Look, it's Michigan. It's the end of March. It's still slippery and cold out there, so the turf has proved slick here, as we both just saw in the last 20 seconds or so.
Ben Eck was a full head of steam looking to do a split dodge, and the 25 monster jumped up and grabbed him. Here's Klein with it. Good defense, forcing him wide. That's what you want to do. Redodge. Eck's got room. Eck fires. Didn't get through it. Yep, another save by St. Clair.
Man, how good has he been so far today for Catholic Central? That's the third different time Cooper stood on his head. What a save.
On his head. That's what a goaltender can do. A good goaltender will keep you in any game. And right now he's pitching a shutout. A little baseball terminology for you, Evan.
Yep. You can also use it in hockey or soccer.
True. I just made it because you'll be traveling off as you start your job out there with the Syracuse Mets, which is great. Congratulations on that.
Thank you, John. I look forward to you tuning in.
Of course. Inside, lots of room. We're going to get a crease violation there on number 3, Logan Yatuma. Yatuma got inside and fell in the crease there. You can see it right there. Here he comes. Oh, that was a great save by St. Clair on that replay. I'm telling you, I got to remember to watch the replay. I'm telling you, I'm unfrozen caveman broadcaster. Fortino with it with 10 seconds. Feeds, that's another hit. That one's a little high on that one, but no call. The officials are letting them play. This one's going to be, we're going to get a good look at this one. Let's see if we can get take a look here. Here's the last hit. Clean, let's see. Oh, no, that was clean, shoulder. 2-1, and that'll do it here for the first quarter as the Shamrocks, there's 1 second left, people are running. Where is the ball? Nobody knows, and that'll do it. So at the end of the first, the Shamrocks 2, the Warriors nothing. Mr. St. Clair, great job. We're going to take a quick break, pay some bills, and we'll be back for the second quarter. Brother Rice, CC.
Pure Barre is a full-body workout that transforms you, physically and mentally. Our musically driven group classes focus on low-impact, small movements that strengthen and tone your entire body in 50 minutes or less. Anyone is capable of taking Pure Barre, no matter your age or fitness level, and no dance experience is required.
And we're back on the campus of Catholic Central here in Novi, Michigan. Let's take a quick snapshot at the Catholic Central Shamrocks here. Team profile 2-0. Central Division, CHSL Division I private school. Look at the enrollment. We talked about head coach Dave Wilson, state championship in 2018. I was there. Lacrosse alum Brendan Kamish, currently midfielder at Rutgers. All-American preseason, Big Ten All-Tournament, second All-Academic selection, 20 and 21. And the 2021 Big Ten Distinguished Scholar Award as well, which I found really great. I knew him when he was at the University of Detroit Mercy for 1 season, a very talented player.
Yes, Mr. and Mrs. Kamish are very happy that you brought up the Big Ten Distinguished Scholar. Congratulations, John. You just made yourself 2 new fans.
There you go, exactly. And I added that, just to let everyone know, I added that in there.
There you go.
All right, so we're back at the X. Shamrocks, you couldn't have drawn it up any better for Coach Dave Wilson, Evan.
No, you could not have. You win the majority of the faceoffs at the X. You win another one here, number 7, Jack Sirik in white and Valiant blue. A great start for Catholic Central. And now the focus for the Shamrocks. Brother Rice is going to start throwing the kitchen sink at you. You have to be prepared to face that pressure and handle it.
Yeah, the Warriors' defensive coordinator Mark Hamilton will make some adjustments, and I think, inside, look at that. A great opportunity there. Great job there as Latchin Moffitt was there all alone in front. Couldn't find the back of the net. I think Sims got a piece of it.
Boom!
There it is, boom, boom. And just like that, Moffitt redeems himself. Catches it, quick stick inside, no chance for Cam Sims, and the Shamrocks increase their lead to 3-0.
Well, take 2 for Moffitt. He wasn't going to miss this one. Jack, the pass to the middle. As you said, John, quick stick and into the back of the net. That's an excellent job by Catholic Central, not only to score the goal, obviously, but after the initial save, there was a hairy scenario there. Brother Rice trying to regain possession. Catholic Central gets it back, scores again. And officially, Brother Rice is on notice in this lacrosse game.
Yeah, Tyler Hahn now at the X for the Shamrocks. I think Sirik's got to take a little bit of a break, maybe get himself some water. And the Warriors are going to win that one. All you want is a 50-50. Ball coming out. And CC left early. They did. So CC stepped over the line, left early. The Warriors will take this one. That will be a win for the Warriors at the X.
Just their second tonight, and this is a pivotal possession for them. Right now it's all Catholic Central. They've done a great job getting extra bodies on defense, and Cooper Sinclair has made a couple of great saves. Time for Brother Rice, from their side of things, to get one here and stem the Shamrock tide.
Well, they got to beat St. Clair. They've gotten good looks. It's St. Clair's made some good saves, and the Warriors have gone wide on a couple of things. Fortino with it. He's going to fire. That got through. Tough angle by Paulie Fortino, but when you throw it at the net, anything can happen as Paulie Fortino gets the Warriors on the board 3-1.
Geometry for Paulie, good enough on this shot. Cooper Sinclair has made some great saves tonight for Catholic Central.
Surprised him.
Yeah, this time
it
just
surprised him.
A little bit better on the angle. Let's take another look.
Yeah, that surprised him. He thought he was already passed, and you can see Sinclair react late as the angle was, that's exactly on the defense. From the D-midi perspective, that's what you want to do, force him wide, and he had him wide and deep, but Paulie got it off and found the back of the net, so the Warriors get exactly what they needed.
Well, let's give Paulie some credit, too. That was a heck of a rip.
Oh, yeah.
Coming down the right side. They can't find the back of the net unless there's a good little rip on that shot. Well done.
No question, Paulie Fortino attending the University of Pennsylvania next season where he will play as lacrosse. Ben Eck fires. That's a quick one right out, and there's Sirik again. Sirik back in there. He got a quick blow, and that was nothing, but Sims makes the save, and the Warriors are now pushing down the other end of the field. There's Ben Eck again. Eck's looking to go. Good check there. So they stop the break, and now the Warriors will set up shop, and they'll get set for what offensive coordinator Paul Cosgrove would like to run. As Eck's going to get a break here as he's been out there a ton. Paul Cosgrove, 1988 graduate from Brother Rice High School. A very, very talented lacrosse player in his own right. He is in the Hall of Fame in the state of Michigan for lacrosse. So Warriors got the first one on the board, and now they're going to try and get number 2. Fortino again. There's Plunky. Plunky's been quiet. There's Klein. Klein feeds across, doesn't get through. Good defense, as that's going to be a turnover for the Warriors, and the Shamrocks are going to break out quickly. They do not have numbers. Want to pull this one out. Send in the reinforcements. Oh, that's going to be an unforced turnover there.
Yeah, that was a great run by Owen Semp on the clear, but on the pass back to him, he dropped it. A break for Brother Rice.
Yatuma couldn't handle that pass that was close into his body, and unfortunately for the Shamrocks, it is an unforced turnover, and the Warriors will take over in the offensive end.
Man, if I'm Brother Rice, I appreciate the offensive reprieve because that last possession, a whole lot of nothing. And again, that's credit to Catholic Central and the way they've played defense so far tonight.
Yeah, you can see the pairs going on where the Warriors are working pairs. Fires. Oh, there's some high heat. Paulie Fortino finding the range. He got that sneaky by St. Clair, and now he just goes big boy and fires this one past St. Clair, and the Warriors 3-2. Great take there. Paulie got his feet set. You know, you get your feet set, you got room and space, and that's what good players will do. They'll find the back of the net.
Well, if you ever question the velocity on Paulie's shots, I present to you the last 2 rips.
Exhibit A.
Yeah, two big goals for Brother Rice, and all of a sudden a little wind back beneath their sails.
Yeah, the crowd getting back into it here. Shout out to Shamrock Nation from head coach Dave Wilson, who sent me a little message. I said, Dave, anyone to shout out to? He said, I want to send it out to Shamrock Nation. So back at the X, Nate Schultz against Sirik, and this one's up in the air, so 50-50. Where it stops, nobody knows, and there he is, the Tasmanian Devil himself, Mr. Nate Schultz. Nate Schultz was supposed to be one of our spotlight players today, but the picture his father sent me was grainy and had multiple people in it, and it just doesn't work for the graphics that we have here at the prep, Evan.
Wow, way to throw Nate Schultz's dad underneath
I told
the
him.
bus.
I told him he's going to get his shot on Saturday. As Brother Rice, we'll be doing the Brother Rice St. Ignatius game live from Brother Rice. I said Nate will be in then, but hey, listen, we all make decisions, Evan. The way it goes. So
You're a tough judge.
3-2 here, 3-2. Warriors, 2 unanswered goals here. And now the defense pressure, you can see CC starting to press out a little bit more here, which is, I think, really what Rice wants to do. They want a little bit more space. Spinning, firing, nothing, ripping. That's going to be wide. So Warriors will retain possession here. 8:04 left, 3-2. And now the Warriors taking their time a little bit here on the offensive end, maybe giving the defense a little bit of a rest down on the other end of the field. Good screen. We're gonna get a slash on CC. So we got a flag down. Klein with it. And your viewers that we had on Saturday, you can see that we've added the flag. A great staff, the prep, adding things, making it better every single game. There's another slippage. There's Michigan weather again. Uh-oh. Oh, inside. Had a great look. Plonky's going to want that one back. 9 times out of 10, that one finds the back of the net.
But Brother Rice will love the opportunity to go on the man-up opportunity, try to get 3 unanswered, try to tie the game. As you said, John, a good look for Hunter. One go in for 14.
We'll see it again here. He just...
Yep.
There's the flag. They're going to call that slash right there. So we'll get a 1-minute slash. I believe that was Jackson Ewald, number 23, if I saw it correctly. And I believe he was a wide receiver on the football team. Wasn't he, Evan?
Owen Semp was one of the wide receivers on the football team. And yes, Jackson Ewald also played football.
All right. So the first man-up opportunity for the Warriors. They had 15 goals against Heartland last Friday night in a dreary, dreary weather game. Heartland, very talented team as well. Fires, got it! And they ran it to perfection, exactly the way Paul Cosgrove drew it up. Jason Klein, number 33, a la Tony Dorsett, my favorite Cowboy of all time, finds the back of the net on the man-up, and the Warriors have struck first, second, and third here in the second quarter to tie this one up at 3.
Way too much room for Klein, and you're wondering what the adjustment for Brother Rice would be offensively. More methodical, more patient. It sure helps to do that when you have the man up, of course, but excellent job by Brother Rice getting back to their system, and each team has made a little 3-goal spurt in this game. Brand new one, we're all knotted up.
Shamrocks with 3 in the first, Warriors with 3 here in the second, and we are all tied up just as we should be in the rivalry. Brother Rice CC, 7:04 remaining. And the Shamrocks are going to win that one as Ben Eck was a little too quickety-quick. And as such, little bouncy pass there, got to be careful. And they're going to lose that one. So an unforced turnover, unfortunately, for the Shamrocks, and that's not really what the doctor ordered. Unforced turnovers giving the Warriors another opportunity here, and they're moving quickly. Moving quickly. That's going to be wide. I think St. Clair got a piece of that one. I'm going to stay here with the Warriors. I think St. Clair got a piece of that one. I'm going to give him a save.
Well, we'll put that one in Cooper's box. The guy who's playing lacrosse next year at Detroit Mercy has looked good tonight, but Brother Rice totally has flipped the complexion of this game recently. No doubt about that. Here comes the methodical attention on offense again.
Eck with it. He's going to lose it. Good defense. What's the call? Get a hold. Maybe get a hold there on CC. Unsure about that one, but the Warriors are going to retain possession. St. Clair going to UDM Mercy. The Titans. Also, Jackson Ewald is going to UDM as well. Play for head coach Chris Colin and the Titans. So we've got a big game coming up this weekend against Robert Morris at Seaholm High School at 11 o'clock. Fortino with it. He's got 2. 5:47 remaining here, and they've really slowed it down again. Oh, good take, and that's Plonky. Oh, yeah. Yep. Plonky got room. A nice move inside, beat his man, and then St. Clair had no chance on that as the Shamrocks were very spread out, no slide, and Plonky made that one look easy.
Yeah, these are the stick skills for Hunter. Whoop. Little dipsy-do, split the double in front, too easy. No shot for St. Clair. And Brother Rice, 4 in a row, that's what they can do to you, what we were talking about. If you're Catholic Central, never let up, because Brother Rice, in the blink of an eye, seemingly can flip it.
Yeah, as I told Chad last week on his first ever lacrosse broadcast, it's a game of runs, and that's exactly what we've seen. 3 from the Shamrocks to start, now 4 for the Warriors, and that's going to be a loose ball push on the Warriors. That's going to be CC ball. as Siernik will get that win and then come off, which, as we saw early on, really in that first quarter, he played the whole first quarter, didn't even come out. And now we're going to get a penalty on the Warriors as the stick got up high. We're going to get a slash. We're going to get a penalty on the Warriors as Klein. We've got some discussions going on between the competitors. Let's take a look at it here. Down. Oh, yep, there's a stick on the up and then a cross check. Yep. That could be a yard sale, as Chad loves that new phrase, yard sale. So I'm going to give him on that one. That one is appropriate, Chad. Thank you very much. And we're going to clap from the staff and everybody in the booth. Head coach Ajay Chawla with the arms up in the air, not signaling touchdown, but asking a question to the officials. But we got a timeout on the field here. I believe it was a Warrior timeout, but I believe we're also going to get a penalty on the Warriors as well. So let's take a look at the Warriors in this team profile. Brother Rice Warriors, Bloomfield Hills, Michigan, 1-0 in the season. They defeated Heartland. CHSL Central Division 1, again, head coach Ajay Chawla, 8th season, 26 state championships. That's right, folks. Last one in 2021. Sergio Perkovic is the lacrosse alumni of the day, plays in the Premier Lacrosse League for the Redwoods, started at the University of Notre Dame. Everybody knows him as the Motor City Hitman, 3-time first-team All-American, selected to the 2019 PLL All-Star Game. And you had a comment about Sergio when I got here, too, right, Al?
Yeah, the comment was that I saw him play at Notre Dame.
Right.
He's outstanding. Yes, but there's been so much talent. You could flip a coin and pick whoever you want to for Brother Rice. The state championships, 26 counted, and also 15 of the 16 since the MHSA started handing them out. So. Yep. Brother Rice is an outstanding lacrosse program. They travel far and wide to prep themselves for the MHSA tournament, and then when they get to that tournament, all but one time they have won.
Yep.
It's always a treat to cover them and watch them play because, as we've seen so far tonight, there's outstanding talent on that field in black and orange.
Yeah, it's one thing every year for kids to come up, and people go to Brother Rice. If you're going to be a lacrosse player and you want to go to Rice, you know what you're going to get. And there's so many talented players that come to Rice that never see the field yet go on and play at the next level, whether it be Division 1, 2, or 3. And it's just something that was built, and it has continued, and it's hard to do. So CC with a man up. This is the first look at their man up. Siernik fires wide. I believe we're getting some rain here, or there's reports of rain, which is not surprising at this time of the year.
It's better than the other option.
That's exactly right. Fires. Got it. Got a bouncer. Bouncer. Is that Donahue over there, I believe? Sean Donahue, junior attackman. He bounced this one early. Watch this. You'll see the bouncer right over the shoulders of Sims. Fires. No, it got tipped.
Yeah, that actually got tipped by the long pole of Brother Rice right in the right side of your screen. Looked like Robert McMichael.
Yep.
Off his long stick and in, and we got a 4-4 game. Good response for Catholic Central on the man up.
Yeah, that's a tough break for Sims. I think he saw it and was ready for it, but the deflection, as we see in hockey often, changes the direction of the ball, and it found the back of the net. So, it starts with the penalty, though, right? Brother Rice takes the penalty. They go man down. They get that look, and that's what happens. So we are all tied up at 4-4. Here we are back at the X, and, while Siernik had won those original faceoffs, he's going to win this one here. Rice has done a little bit better job making it a 50-50, and they've won some of the faceoff, since the early losses in that first quarter. But the Shamrocks here with an opportunity to regain the lead after that man-up goal by Mr. Donahue, who is uncommitted at this point in terms of his college selection. Shot there, that's going to be wide. Used the defender as a screener there, which was a very good play. Matthew Aliva? Remember, I told you coming in here you're going to have to help me with the names, Evan, so since you're the professional.
I mean, you're the one who's got the pronunciation guide in front
That's
of
true, but I've got nothing here under Aliva.
Well, we're all with that.
Chad's kicking out with Ariba in the background, which is always helpful. Shamrocks here, 4:06, 4-4 game. looking to take the lead.
Right back to the style of offensive play we saw that worked so well in the first quarter for Catholic Central.
Methodical fires from long range. That's where you don't want to get anxious. You don't want to rush it. It's okay, but that's okay. If you got backup, that's why you shoot it. Make the defense move, reset from behind at X, and do it again. 18, Tyler Hahn. Good defense there by Ben Eck. Number 3 up top there is Yatuma. Logan Yatuma's in. Good move by Yatuma. Split the defense and got in with a good look. Bounced just over the top of Mr. Cam Sims. Warriors not doubling often as the defenders are holding their ground. We typically see an early slide if they needed to, but it seems that they're holding where they are. 18 again with it. Tyler Hahn goes back behind. Wheeling, feeding, a little behind him, but he will retain it as we hit the 2:45 mark here left in the half.
You were just talking about, John, a few minutes ago when Catholic Central got rushed a little bit on the long-range shot. Clearly they were listening to you because this is much more patient after that.
In no way are they listening to me, but hopefully some of the parents are and grandparents, because that's who I'm looking to help grow the game and let them watch their kids, grandkids, and whoever else is out there listening provide value. That's going to get out of bounds. So, you know, it was a good possession. They got some shots. The unforced turnover came towards the end, and now the Warriors are going to have the opportunity to take the lead before the half with 2:15 left. And I got to guess, I can't even see the number, but I guess that's Ben Eck. And he's got a motor that won't quit, Evan.
Yes, he does have a motor that keeps on running the entire game. And if you're Catholic Central, that last possession is deflating. You kill about 2.5 minutes off the clock, and you probably never even get a quality look away. So that's deflating if you're Catholic Central. And now a chance for Brother Rice, the first half ticking down, to grab the lead right back.
Yep. We'll see what they do offensively. I think offensively the Warriors are not unhappy. They've got a lot of good looks. You think about St. Clair and those saves early in the first, and you know the Warriors could have a little bit more of a lead rather than being tied. Fires, Klein. St. Clair another save.
Yeah, that's at least 5 for Cooper tonight, and the Shamrocks win
good
the
hustle.
race to the ball.
Good
Well
hustle. That's a good hustle there. Tough angle for us to see in a replay, but the Shamrocks will get it. 1:25 remaining. St. Clair with it. Good look to the middle of the field. Finds his man in stride. Jackson Ewald will be attending the University of Detroit Mercy, playing for head coach Chris Colin. So a couple of Titans out on the field for the Shamrocks. Sirik fires. Sims saw that one all the way. Sirik forcing a little bit, I think.
Yeah, I don't like that shot. If I'm Catholic Central, I'm trying to waste a little more clock here.
Yep,
and now
here
Brother
the
Rice
Warriors
can
have
run in
numbers.
transition.
They
Yep.
got numbers. Numbers. Klein fire, scores. That is Klein motoring into the offensive zone, and he had a lot of room, and he found the back of the net there. And here we're going to see a good look at it again. Defense got to get there. Nobody there, and he fires. And that's a tough one for St. Clair as Sam I Am Klein gives the Warriors a 5-4 lead with 56 seconds remaining in this one.
And if I'm that sideline, considering the way the game started, falling behind 3-0, I will take what the score is right now. We still got 56 big ticks to go in the second quarter. But if I'm Brother Rice, considering how Catholic Central was the aggressor early, the patient aggressor, I like where I'm at.
Yep. Drew Lindsay now long pole for the Warriors. Sophomore. Had 3 ground balls last Friday night at Heartland. And that did not do what the Warrior faithful had hoped it would, which was to cause a 50-50. As Sirik wins that one easily, and the Shamrocks will set up shop in the offensive zone as we speed towards halftime. Warriors 5, Shamrocks 4. But like you said, Evan, I think Dave Wilson is going to be happy with this. I think it's right where you kind of want to be. Obviously, you want to be winning, but I think with the Rice high-powered offense and I think it's okay, especially if they pick one up here with 19 seconds remaining, tie this thing up at halftime.
Yep, now down to 15. Got to go here.
Yatuma, number 3, now back behind. Somebody. Good save there by Sim. That didn't get through. Fired up the middle. 3, 2, 1. Oh, that one almost trickled through. We almost got a little goofy at the end of that one. But it goes wide, and we are at the half here. A great half of action here between Brother Rice and Catholic Central. The Warriors lead at 5-4 at half. We're going to take a quick break, and then we'll be back for our halftime presentation.
What I could tell right off the start was that they were really about the player, and I just got out of high school, so I was using BB Corps bats for the past 3 or 4 years. When y'all came to me, like, took my advice, trying to figure out like what we wanted, what I learned in high school about bats, and what I wish I had, it's like really cool to be a part of. I can't remember the last time that I hit balls that far with a BB Corps bat or as hard. Definitely the best BB Corps bat I've ever swung in my life. And I've swung plenty of BB Corps bats. The numbers can prove it too, because the numbers that I was getting on my exit velos and the distance, I really didn't get close to that in some of the other BB Corps bats. Yeah, just overall, it's been really fun. Know that you were a part of it and that a lot of kids are going to love to use it. Yeah, super excited.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education.
Back at the campus of Detroit Catholic Central High School, the rivalry continues. Brother Rice and Catholic Central played a very entertaining first half. So glad to bring you lacrosse games across the Midwest over the next few weeks and next couple of months here on the Prep. And we're also glad to bring in a new sponsor to the Prep family. Evan Stockton back with you, alongside the owner of Pure Bar Novi, Bridget Stockton. Yes, spoiler alert, she's also my mom, and that's the only time I'm going to say that she's my mom, because this will be a professional interview.
There we go.
Bridget, how are you?
I'm excellent.
Thanks for joining us. We appreciate it. So you took over Pure Bar Novi really in the heart of the COVID-19 pandemic, and you have substantially grown the business. What has been the story of Pure Bar Novi in the last 12 to 18 months under your ownership?
Oh, we've been in total resurrection mode. But I totally did not do it alone. I did it with an amazing staff of 12 incredibly qualified and talented teachers. We have some salespeople who have been remarkable, and we are now up to 115 members, proud to say. Ladies that come and have realized that throughout the pandemic, they have potentially let themselves go. They need an opportunity to have an hour to themselves, to give a commitment and attention to their health and their fitness and their physical and mental well-being. They love being together, and it's just been an incredible opportunity.
Okay, so I want to get the numbers right. Did you say 115 members or 215?
No, 215 members.
Okay, because I want everyone watching to understand the exponential growth that has been going on at Pure Barre Novi. You brought up, there's lots of different fitness options, right? We are all barraged with infomercials and commercials kind of like this. But what makes Pure Barre Novi an option that everyone should look into? What makes Pure Barre Novi as a option for fitness different and special?
So glad you asked, Evan. No, honestly, Pure Barre is a fitness workout and an opportunity that is right for everybody, regardless of where you are on your fitness journey. Pure Barre uses small movements to create big changes. We use light weights. We exhaust certain muscle groups, stretch them out. The idea is long, lean, flexible muscles. Increase your balance, your stability, things that everybody needs regardless of where they are in their age and in their fitness journey. It's just a really fun environment. It's musically driven, the hour goes super fast, and you're amongst people who are very supportive and build you up and applaud your success.
Now, if you walk into the Pure Barre Novi studios, you'll understand that there's a big chalkboard where we've got events coming up. Mom, we're about to go from March to April again. I lied. I said I'd call her Mom once. We've called her twice. We're going to call her one more time, Mom, please. What's coming up at Pure Barre Novi? For those who are coming to a class in the next few weeks, what can they expect?
Oh, we are really philanthropic in our group. It's just completely amazing. We have given back to the community through, with the help of Walmart, through lunchbox snacks to help a Catholic church here in Novi. We're part of the Chamber of Commerce in Novi. Right currently, we are at the tail end of our book drive to help elementary school in Novi that needs a little assistance to collect enough books so that every child can have a book to take home and read in their summer reading. We've collected 500 books so far, which is just simply amazing. So in April, we had a challenge. March is madness, right, with the basketball challenge. Well,
Very
at
good,
Pure
Mom.
Barre,
Well done.
right? Pure Barre, it's a little madness too. We challenged our members to do 20 classes in 31 days, and they are doing it. They are really triumphantly doing it. So it's been remarkable. So we're going to have a little celebration. We're going to have a little chair massage and a little neck massage and a little gift, and that's what we do. We play lots of fun games. We encourage each other to stick with their fitness goals, and then we celebrate our successes.
Well, all you people watching the prep understand the focus we have on Catholic high school coverage, and you'll be very proud to know that Bridget Stockton, my mom, she has sent her sons to Catholic Central. Her husband went to Catholic Central. Her dad went to Catholic Central, and we are proud supporters of everything Catholic League athletics. Proud to welcome Pure Barre Novi to the prep sponsorship family.
Thank you. It's been an amazing opportunity to be here. I mean, look out that field, and I have watched I have watched lacrosse games. I have watched soccer games. I have watched football games over in the baseball diamond. I have watched Evan play baseball there. I have been to hockey games at Catholic Central, and it's just an amazing opportunity to be part of this school, part of this Catholic League family, and part of the prep now. So we're really, really appreciative of the opportunity. And I'd just like to say, all you parents that are out there and you moms, you have dedicated so much time and energy to your children's athleticism and to their success. You owe it to yourself to take 1 hour and come and focus on yourself, get your workout in. You will be a better person for it. You need to have a commitment to your health. So join us at Pure Barre Novi.
Mom, I love you. Great
Thank
job.
you. Love you too.
All right, so we're going to have some more lacrosse coming up here after the break. Catholic Central and Brother Rice in another edition of what always is a fun game. Right here on the prep. Don't go anywhere. Shamwocks and Warriors second half coming up.
We're back looking at some highlights from the first half action at Sam Klein. And then back behind, here's Honey Plunky. Great move on the inside there. Klein, Plunky. Here's Klein again, setting and firing. He'll be attending Bryant University next season to play his high school lacrosse. And we're back at the X. Quick transition there. Great interview. That was awesome with your mom, Evan. And now we're back in the action here.
She's pretty great. I'm biased.
I totally agree. I love the sweatshirt. I love the brand. I love everything. It's so cool.
Proud to have her part of the sponsorship family here at the Prep. Big things coming, not just for Pure Bar Novi, but for the entire company.
That is so awesome. And I'll tell you, I need it. You know, I got to pay a little more attention to that because I think I got to get out there.
You know, I've done that workout once and it kicked my butt. I'm never going back.
Well, you know what? I need it. And a turnover unforced by the Warriors, and a hit up high, no call. Good ground ball by the Warriors. They're going to skirt out of there with it. Christian McNulty pulls it out, and a good save there as the Warriors had turned it over, but then hard ride gets it right back, and the Warriors with a 5-4 lead and the opening possession of the second half. There's Klein with it. He's got 2, looking for Quattro. He's going to fire wide, or trace.
I was about to say, did you skip from 2 to 4?
I did. Sometimes
did I forget all that Spanish I learned here at Catholic Central?
Sometimes I forget my 3s. They get lost.
In all seriousness, though, if you're Catholic Central, right, this is a pivotal defensive possession. If you're Brother Rice, you're trying to put your foot right back down on that accelerator. If you're Catholic Central, you're trying to hit the brakes.
Yep. Ball up in the air errantly, but the ground ball's going to the Warriors' way here to start the half. Klein, McNulty out there. Will Van Leer, number 10. Famous number 10 from Brother Rice High School is B.J. Armstrong.
What became of him?
B.J. fires Eck. That's going to be wide. He won a couple of world championships, played with some Jordan guy, I guess, and now he's an agent in L.A. doing something. I don't know.
I was I'm about to show my age when I tell you that I recognize him from The Last Dance more than
Of course you do.
Of
course you do. That's why they made it. They made it for gentlemen like yourself.
Yep, so I could go right on those sneaker sites and buy some more Jordans.
Exactly. All a ploy. Fires. That'll be wide.
Getting back to lacrosse, John, it's been interesting to watch Brother Rice's offensive attack plan change throughout the game. We saw early they were trying to utilize that excellent stick skills they have, moving early in possessions. As the game has gone along, more methodical, more patient, they've adapted their style of play to the way Catholic Central wants to play, and it's worked out for the Warriors.
Yeah, offensively was never the question coming in here. We're talking to the coaching staff that they can beat you any which way. They can play fast. They can play slow offensively. And as I mentioned at the opening, it was about the face-offs, and it was about the defense of the Warriors against the Shamrocks' offense. They're moving everybody around. Good defense by the Shamrocks. Hunter Plunky's been quiet today. He had that one move on the inside, but other than that, the Shamrocks have really put the clamps on him defensively. He's got it now, and there's the double. Plonky with it. He's got a shorty, so look for him to go. Fires there. Klein got it. Yeah, see, the double came. You saw it. Plonky drew the double, fires to Klein, and Klein sets his feet and scores. And Klein goes tricky, run DMC for his third to put the Warriors up 6-4.
Yeah, beat Sinclair 5-hole. Cooper's made some excellent stops tonight for Catholic Central, but that is a very ideal possession to start for Brother Rice. You kill some time off the clock, you get another goal for one of your goal scorers, and the face-off X battle becomes pivotal because if Catholic Central is going to get back in this game, they got to start winning some face-offs and getting that extended offensive time that they really had for much of that first quarter.
Yeah, they did. That first quarter was ideal for head coach Dave Wilson and the Shamrock Nation. And there's a good win there by Sirik. But there's the Warriors clamp down on him, and that's going to be a turnover. And that's, you can win the face-up, but you still got to get a touch. And that one where the Warriors, you can see that's really a halftime adjustment there as the Warrior attackman attacked him instantly. Yeah, once he took the ball, and that was it.
Yeah, they just surrounded him with a sandwich. 3 Warriors surrounding Jack off the faceoff, and here comes Brother Rice again offensively.
Warriors with a chance to take a 3-goal lead here. They lead at 6-4. And it was interesting to see, as I was mentioning, there's an errant pass. Did CC touch it? Did they touch it? Oh, yep, they're going to get the ball back here. So the far side official said no, but the gentleman who was closest, who had the best angle, saw that it was deflected, and it will remain here in the Warriors' possession. Back behind, good defense by Catholic Central. Inside, got it. So a good take on the inside. Will Jewell was the defender for Catholic Central, played good defense, then got pushed a little bit, and he could take a look at it here.
That's McNulty, John, getting to the middle, beating the defense,
using
and
his
bouncing
body.
it past Sinclair.
Yep.
All of a sudden, Brother Rice, which at one point trailed 3-0, well, they've got 7 of the next 8, and that's what they can do to you. That's why they're one of the best high school lacrosse teams in the Midwest.
Yeah, Christian McNulty coming off a 5-goal game against Heartland on Friday night. Picks up his first in this one. A lot of pressure on the defense when it's consecutive. They're coming at you, coming at you, coming at you in waves. Not what head coach Dave Wilson wanted. And they won the faceoff on the last one, too. That was the thing. There's a good clean win, and you can see Sirik now leaning towards going forward rather than backwards. And here we go. They got to get in there and get a touch, and there we go. That's CC now will, but here they come. The hard ride. They got to move the ball and get it out of there. So there we go. Catholic Central now has it set up in the offensive zone for their first possession of the half.
And this is important to remember for Catholic Central. Look, it feels like the tidal wave is riding against you, and yeah, Brother Rice is playing very well recently, but there's still so much time to go in this game. Don't lose your focus entering the game that worked for you early.
Don't let him lose his focus. Yeah, a lot of time. I mean, this is way early in this one. Warriors now really pressing out more defensively. You see them a little more aggressive, getting into the hands a little bit more on the Shamrocks, and really forcing them to move a little faster than I think that they want to.
Mm-hmm.
Klein playing both ways now. He's on that midi side. What are we going to get here? Going to get a Ward?
Looked like they called it on Valaspir as he was trying to help his teammate maneuver around that Brother Rice defense.
Moving screen, yep. Well, that's unfortunate for the Shamrocks, as the Warriors will set up in the offensive zone again, which is not good so far, as they've been successful on both opportunities so far in the second half. It just seems that the energy's kind of come out of the proverbial sails, I think, so far. CC, a lot of energy early, great first quarter, and the Warriors have chipped away and now taken that 2-goal lead. So this is a critical stop here for the Shamrocks. You don't want to fall behind by 4 goals to the Warriors.
That's kind of your rule of thumb in lacrosse, right? 4 goals or less, you're still in the thing, but once it gets above 4, it's tough for that run.
Shot, got it. Lefty, lefty. Is that McNulty again?
That would be Van Leer, number 10.
Van Leer. Will Van Leer. Nice left hand, too. Right-handed player. And that's a good take. And that's his first goal of the season. Nice. Handcuffed Sinclair. And the Warriors now take an 8-4 lead. You might see a timeout here from head coach Dave Wilson soon.
Yeah, I'm shocked he didn't take it a goal or two ago for Catholic Central. It appears that they're going to let this thing ride out here.
Another good look. Defender, between 2 people. Just handcuffed him. It was a good shot by Van Leer with 2 defenders on him. Split them both. And the Warriors now have a 4-goal lead. Good win there. CC needed it. Sirik, they got numbers, and they got it. Couldn't get it off, as the Warriors are really, really, really buzzing around the Shamrocks in this one. Where's this one going? Warrior ball, as CC an unforced turnover. I might want to give it a forced turnover on that one, as the Warriors' pressure was applied heavily on the Shamrocks.
All right, so we're halfway into this quarter. Brother Rice has 3 unanswered, 8 of the last 9 in this game, and now I think it's important for Brother Rice to recognize the scope of the game as well. Yeah, you're up by a bunch, but let's not force a shot here. We're going to get our shot and be patient on this possession, again, with no shot clock.
Yes, 100% cash with it. And that was one thing that offensive coordinator Paul Cosgrove mentioned to me this week, that the offense was doing what they want him to do, and he struggled in the past with some of the other teams. He's in, fires, scores, and there was a good screen right there, and the Warriors score again. Is that McNulty again? Christian McNulty starting to heat up. A great take and a great shot there. That is discipline right there. Sets his feet over the top, just like his father, Stephen McNulty, has taught him since the wee age of 2 when Christian had the stick in his hand.
Got to imagine a lot of these Brother Rice Warriors grew up with a lacrosse stick in their hand.
Yeah, and it's a tribute to Stephen McNulty. Actually, that's Christian is Stephen McNulty's son, who started the Michigan Warrior program a long time ago. And so, you go up and down the roster and you see these kids that have been playing, since 3rd and 4th grade in the Michigan Warrior program with Stephen McNulty. So, Warriors jump there. Drew Lindsay a little quick on the faceoff, and CC will win it. Sirik's got it.
You wonder sometimes, John, game within a game, why is Dave Wilson not calling a timeout? Well, remember, this is early in the year. This is the 3rd game, and we opened the broadcast by talking about both teams were going to learn a lot about each other. Let's face the music. Catholic Central is going to learn a lot about itself in these final 5 minutes of the 3rd and the final 12 minutes of the 4th. How do you respond when Brother Rice has totally taken the tide and momentum of this game after Catholic Central grabbed an early 3-0 lead at home?
Good take inside. It's going to go wide. Yeah, I think that is a extremely relevant point, Evan, in the fact that, Coach Wilson needs to know what he has. That's the thing about lacrosse, is that, you're always graduating seniors, and people are moving in and out, and kids that have never played on the varsity level before, in this type of a game before, and you don't know what you have until you put them in that situation. So, Coach Wilson's saying, let's just do this. Let's see what we have, and let's see how the kids respond.
Yeah, and it's like you wonder sometimes, right, watching a college basketball game, why is the coach not calling a timeout? Well, sometimes he wants to figure out what he has in his team, and I think that's exactly what Dave Wilson is doing for Catholic Central right now.
Yeah, I agree. And a good possession here. Fires. Got it. There we go. Right on cue. That's what they needed, Evan. Number 12, Jack Kirkwood, sets his feet, fires, and scores. Good look here. Yep, drew the double, wide open. And a good shot, low and away, as Cam Sims couldn't get his foot on that one. And whew, that one is stopping the proverbial bleeding, Evan.
Yeah, and don't forget about the pass by Logan Yutuma finding Kirkwood in the middle. So there you go if you're Catholic Central. You get an answer, and now they make a change at the X. Tyler Hahn going to be taking this face-off.
Hahn for the Shamrocks. Can't see the number for the Warriors. Hahn reminds me of Khan, the Wrath of Khan, Star Trek. But it's just Hahn.
That is a heck of a reference.
Oh, you kidding me? One of the greatest scenes of all time. Captain Kirk yells, Khan! Michael Quain was number 21 for the Warriors at the X. Klein's got it. Klein speeding in. He gets a touch, and the Warriors will set up. Little bounce to Ben Eck. And the Warriors throwing it around as if there was no tomorrow.
Well, usually when these teams play, they're playing for a state championship, so there is no tomorrow. But there are plenty of more tomorrows because we're only in, the 2nd or 3rd game of the year for both of these teams.
That's right. That's just like when Apollo said to Rocky, there is no tomorrow in Rocky 3.
Now that's a reference I can get behind.
I knew I'd get you at some point. Eck with it. Good defense there. Matthew Oliva, number 30, D Mitty. Could be a Mitty, but good defense there. Back behind. Eck with it, and you can see the invert the Mitty down back behind. Warriors taking their time.
Yeah, and I'm loving this possession from Brother Rice. Look, Catholic Central just got a goal. Don't give them any hope to get back, at least in this 3rd quarter.
Yep, good look inside. It's going to be fired wide, but ball down. Ground ball. What are we going to get here? It's going to stay here.
And now if you're Brother Rice, I think your thought process is if we get a good shot, great. If not, we're holding on to this bad boy until 2 minutes to go in the quarter. Let's kill some more clock.
Yeah, there hasn't been a lot to complain about the Warriors. I mean, St. Clair made some great saves earlier. They would have had 3 quickly. So efficiently, I mean, their offense efficiency has been good. They've taken good shots, a couple unforced turnovers, and Eck's doing too much here, but he scores anyway.
That's a great dodge to the net. Ben Eck has just been playing his you-know-what off today.
Yeah, he's a guy that everybody gets behind, Ben Eck. Not Ben 10, but Ben Eck.
Look at this.
This is an individual effort.
You got Shamrock spinning and bouncing off each other, and somehow little Ben Eck finds his way in the middle and scores for Brother Rice. That's a great possession for them. Tip your caps.
Ben Eck is not committed anywhere. He is a junior, but I think he's going to raise some eyebrows. Now we're going to get a timeout here. This might be a timeout with head coach Ajay Chawla for the Warriors. He is known for timely timeouts throughout the season. So we are 10-5 here, 2:18 left in the third. Warriors take the lead. Let's take a look at some of those uncommitted players. One of the things that I've really liked to do and wanted to do for a long time is put this out to the college coaches. We got 2 non-committed kids who are looking to play at the next level. Very talented. Both start for the Warriors here. Number 16, Christian McNulty. We've already talked about him. He's got 2 quick ones there. And then Braden Zarek, number 3, is a midfielder. Both good players and looking to play at the next level. Same thing with the Shamrocks. And you look at these guys, and these are guys that we've been mentioning throughout the whole game. You've got for the Shamrocks, Sean Donahue, number 6, junior attackman. He's played well. And also Logan Yatuma, number 3, junior midfielder as well. And so, really highlighting the high school players here, not only in Michigan, but throughout the Midwest, to get them some looks and have coaches be able to sit at home on the comfort of their own couch, go back and watch some of this talent that we have in the Midwest, because this is what they really deserve, and that's why I love the prep and everything that we're doing, Evan.
Absolutely. I mean, you think of collegiate lacrosse, and obviously the East Coast powers, the ACC are highly thought of, but the growth of the game has been truly inspiring to watch across the country. The talent is coming from everywhere, and it's coming from both of these programs. Right now, Catholic Central trying to find answers. Again, in case you're just tuning in, they were up 3-0 in the first half, but ever since, it has been a Brother Rice rush right out in front.
Shamrock Nation, as Coach Dave Wilson told me to give a shout-out to, is trying to get behind their team here. 2:18 left in the third, 10-5 Warriors. Number 14, Will Jewell at the axe. He went long pole. Oh, good move. Look at that behind the back. Fancy-dancy, and we got numbers here for CC, but the force in the middle does not get through. And now we got a ground ball. Where it stops, nobody knows. Coming out, Schultz with it. Schultz, long, great look there. That is a great look by Nate Schultz. Across the field, finding an open man, and now making the clear much easier for the Warriors. And they'll set up shop with 1:45 remaining in this one and a 5-goal lead here at the Elm at Catholic Central.
Yeah, if you're Catholic Central, after you get that face-off win and the excellent pass by Jack from behind his back, then you kind of rush the situation again. Yeah, you're down by 5, but this game is not over. There's still so much time to go. If I'm Catholic Central, I'm frustrated by a little bit of an unforced error, to use a tennis term.
Yeah, unforced turnover there, just trying to feed the crease, and really you just needed a possession there, get set, and give the defense a little bit of a time to rest, as they've been kind of on their heels this whole quarter. Warriors now at 1 minute remaining, and they're in no hurry. Here, you look for a good shot, and if the quarter runs out, so be it. There's Ben Eck again. Evans, player of the game so far in my mind. Fires Eck. That'll go wide. He just does so much. Paul Cosgrove said before, he said, he had one shot on goal last game, 1 goal, but it was the intangibles that, he's really a glue guy. To take a turn from other sports, he does it all. Moving screen there on the Warriors, and so they kind of give it back, and so that gives Catholic Central an opportunity here with 44 seconds left to maybe get one in and chop into that 5-goal lead. Long pole, did they get over? They did. So good clear there. Who's that? Number 9's going. He's going. It was a good look. Cal Talby, first team All-State last year. Great clear, and it was a good look. It was a good pass. It just didn't connect with the attackman. Now the Warriors with 21 seconds remaining. William Donaldson, number 7 there for the Warriors, his older brother. Oh, good double there, good double. Eck is going to kick it back to Klein, who's going to take a shot. And Klein is just going to fire it. That's going to get, and that'll do it for the third quarter. And it was all Warriors in the third quarter as they have opened up a 5-goal lead here on the Shamrocks. You are listening to The Prep. We'll be back after this for the fourth quarter in the rivalry, Rice and CC.
Pure Bar Novi is proud to help you achieve your fitness goals while joining a vibrant, supportive community. At Pure Bar, our classes are designed to strengthen and tone your entire body using small isometric movements. Our teachers provide modifications for any fitness level to help you achieve your fitness and wellness goals. They also offer an array of athleisure wear in their boutique to keep you working out in style. Go find out more right now by calling 248-596-002 or by visiting their website. Right on the screen, you can use that helpful QR code as well to see the upcoming schedule.
All right, Evan, we are back here, and let's take a quick look here at Lax Losey's Midwest Top 10. At top, I've got Dublin Jerome out of Ohio, Loyola Academy out of Illinois. These Warriors, number 3, Upper Arlington, St. Ignatius, who will be playing Brother Rice on Saturday. The Shamrocks here coming in at 6, Heartland, Hudson in Ohio, Cathedral, and Forest Hill Central rounding out the top 10. And it's very fluid. This early in the season, you really have no idea. So while I'm not throwing darts, I've seen all of those teams play, and I've done some analysis. It's moving pretty quick. Michigan top 10, Rice, CC, Heartland, Forest Hill Central, Country Day, Brighton Lake Orion, EGR, Clarkson, and Greg Bull Durham at St. Mary's coming in at number 10.
And, of course, important to remember that Brother Rice just beat Heartland the other day.
Correct. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. There they go. That's what they needed right there. And this is like first quarter 2.0 as Mr. Sirik has found that second gear, takes the face-off, goes coast to coast, and finds the back of the net to get the Shamrocks back in this as they cut it to your 4-goal lead, as you talked about.
Yep, when the Shamrocks have been rolling tonight, number 7 in white and blue has been doing it for Catholic Central. And it's exactly the goal and the dream that you draw up to start the half. And now if I'm Catholic Central, I just got to keep getting wins of the face-off X, because now we're to the point of the game, right, where if Brother Rice has possession offensively without a shot clock, you can kill a whole heck of a lot of time.
Yeah, exactly. And this is a big face-off, I think, to keep. There we go again, another quick win. And here he comes again. And he's just going to try to do it on his own. He's going again and fires wide as Sirik is trying to single-handedly bring them back as he had the lead. We got an injury here to the Warriors, which we do not like to see if you're the Warrior fan, as Mr. Nate Schultz, he is a rock of that defense with that long pole, and he's going to hobble off. So that is a big loss for the Warriors defensively, as Nate Schultz, who played very, very well against Bo Lockwood last week against Heartland, Mr. Lacrosse in Michigan last year, and the favorite to win it again this year. Bo had 5 goals, but Nate did a nice job down the stretch to help the Warriors secure that victory. So CC with a great opportunity here. Fires. Got it. And there you go. Matthew Oliva as Oliva split dodge and has beat Cam Sims, and just like that, the Shamrocks are back in this. A good move. Oliva got hands free, doubles late, and he's going to go far post on Cam Sims. And as we know, this is what happens. Brother Rice CC, it's never over till it's over. Don't count your chickens before they hatch and all that other stuff, Evan.
Well, if you're Catholic Central, you get 2 goals in the first 30 seconds of this final quarter. Brother Rice at one point trailing 3-0. Ever since, they had a whole heck of the next allotment of goals, but all of a sudden Catholic Central gets 2 in a row, and you just got to keep winning faceoffs here.
Yeah, that's it. And here, there's a win there. Good win by the Warrior long pole. As Robert McMichael won that one clean, as Sirik thought he had it, but it was in Robert McMichael's stick, and the Warriors get their first possession here of the fourth quarter with the score 10-7. CC opened the scoring here in the fourth with 2 straight to chop into the lead, and now the Warriors are going to look to get on the scoreboard here in the fourth. I was just handed a Pop-Tart. I'm not sure what that means, if there's any symbolism to that. But
I think it's just a post-game snack.
Okay, all right. Just wanted to make sure. Fires. Ooh, there's Plonky. And there's Plonky getting loose, and that's what we have not seen throughout this game. Plonky beats his man, sets his feet, fires, and that's a goal.
And that is the offensive skill that Brother Rice just shows in spades. A little bit of space for Hunter.
Yep.
Woo! That thing's going top corner, and that is another goal for Brother Rice. Give him 11.
I like to call that a smoke show.
Yep.
And so now the Shamrock Nation starting the chant again to get them back into this one. They chipped away, got it down, and now the Warriors come right back and lead it 11-7 here with 10:49 remaining in this one. The weather has held off. It's not terrible. It is not terrible. It's not great, but it's been worse. And there's Sirik with another win. I don't have his statistics on hand. I text the table down there, and they sent me a picture that looks like it's been rained on, and I couldn't figure out anything, heads or tails of it, but Sirik has won a lot of faceoffs.
Definitely won more than 50%.
He's in, got it! Oliva again, same move, same place, and same goal as Oliva scores again. He's got 2.
Yeah. 3 goals in the final quarter already for Catholic Central. Space, rip, top corner goal, and that's a great answer for Catholic Central. Man, we have gotten 4 combined goals in 92 seconds here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, and like you said, Dave Wilson wants to see what these kids can do, and you can see somebody like Oliva saying, hey, I can score. Nice job.
Learning something about the sophomore tonight, that's for sure.
Yeah. Back at the X again, and here's where we go. Warriors have run multiple people at Mr. Sirik. This one's a 50-50, and the Shamrocks are going to get there first. Brian Petrov. Ball down. Bouncy. Down again. It's like a pinball. No one can stop it. The Warriors can't get it, and he's going to get pushed out. Nope, ball down. Ben Eck had trouble on the sidelines. Everybody had trouble with that one. It was a bouncy ball. But the Shamrocks will come out of there with it as Eck could not corral it. You can see on the sideline he's doing a little tap dance. But it hit the line. The official was standing right there and almost hit him in the foot. So 10 minutes left in this one. Rice by 4. CC keeping the momentum. They're hanging in there. Like Mike McDermott and KGB hanging around in the movie Rounders. In. Oh, good save by Sims. Needed that one. It was good to use your left hand. Didn't get a lot out of that one. And now Klein showing the athletic prowess as they got numbers. One more. Nope, that was the wrong one. And that'll be an unforced turnover, as you can see on the backside. If we see that replay, you're going to see the wide open. The pass was not to that side. It was actually on the other side.
Yeah, on both ends of things, Catholic Central and then Brother Rice felt like they forced it a little bit.
Yep, and here we go again. Where it stops, nobody knows. And staying in. Yeah, picked up there, number 24. That's Moffitt. Moffitt's got 1 on the day. So it's got a little sloppy here in the 4th a little bit there, Evan.
Yes, it has. And if I'm Catholic Central, I know I'm down 3, but there's still a lot of time to go.
Lots of time.
Let's get a good possession here.
Now the Warriors paying a little bit more attention to Mr. Leva. Fires. Ooh. Donahue down low, trying to pick up that corner there. It was a good look. Sims got a piece of it. Let's take a look at it. Nope, Sims didn't get a piece of it. He just pulled it just wide. Careful on those passes. It's been a great game. It really has. I think both teams have shown themselves to be who they are. Obviously, early in the season, Cernak back up top. Fires wide. Valspear had room on that one, just fired it wide. It'll be interesting to see the shots on goal and actual shots for Catholic Central. How many on goal and how many wide, because they've gotten their fair share of shots. Errant pass into the middle. It's going to be an unforced turnover. Klein's got it, and he's just going to go. This is a human clear. One man clear. Got numbers again. Fires. One more. Yep, back behind him again. So he's going to pull it out here. Plunky's just going to fire. Good
nice
save. That was big.
Jack Balmforth, the new guy in between the pipes for Catholic Central, stops that test. And that is the type of save that keeps you in a game if you're CC.
Good save by Jack Balmforth. Be attending Hope next season to play his college lacrosse. Fires. Oh, good save by Sims. Cut off the angle. His dad, Mike, has been a great help in helping bring this broadcast and a lot of the information that I got from CC to be able to make this as beneficial for everybody from an informative standpoint, numbers and names and pronunciations as well, which is always helpful. So shout out to Mike. All right, Shamrocks with it here. 7:35 left in this ball game. They've had their chances here. Warriors pressing on a little bit more. Who steps up for the Shamrocks offensively? Number 3 there is Yatuma. Yatuma working on a pole. Usually you want to look for a shorty here. Yatuma's going to give a little push off there. Oh, it's not Yatuma. That's Sirik again. Sirik is just doing a little too much there. That's too much. Yeah, that's going to be a push as well. Should be Warrior ball. No, it's going to stay here. Interesting call there.
Well, it's tough for Jack with the way he's played tonight, the 4 goals, to not press a little bit.
Oh, yeah,
and that's
for sure.
something that Catholic Central has to remember here. There's still over half the quarter to go. We don't have to press yet.
Right. Yep. Yeah, I mean, he single-handedly kept them in this at the X and then also with the goals. Aleva's stepped up with 2 goals here in the 4th. Moffitt's got 1. Oh, good look. Yep. Defense falling asleep there, and I'm not sure how you leave Mr. Sirik open as he's on the doorstep. No chance for Cam Sims, and the Shamrocks have chopped this lead to 2.
Clean look for Jack. Give him 5, and this one is nearly all the way back for Catholic Central. Brother Rice needs a timeout. They enter this quarter up by 5. Look at the score now, and it's a little bit different.
Sirik goes cinco, and the Shamrocks are within 2. We're going to keep it here during this break. Sirik has done a great job here. We talk about 2SP. 2SP, the sports performance, is full-service training company specializing in rotational sports with 5 locations throughout southeastern Michigan. Founded in 2007 by Joe Neal, 2SP Sports has been committed to bettering athletes for over a decade. 2SP's custom programs blend disciplines of exercise, science, coaching, and athletic skill development, which implement robust habits that help athletes succeed in competition. 2SP has a limited time offer. They've released to all viewers here on The Prep 10% off. All viewers who sign up for the training program between now and July 1st, be sure to mention the code word THEPREP and take advantage of this discount. and wonderful opportunity with Joe Neal and the fellas at 2SP. So we're back at it. 6:24 remaining. I've seen this before. I've been here so many of these games in this building, in this booth, where it always comes down where you look at the scoreboard going, wasn't Rice up by 4 like 2 seconds ago, and now it's 2 again, and then it turns to 1, and then all of a sudden it's coming down to the wire, but you'd expect nothing less for the rivalry, Rice and CC, right, Evan?
Well, you've got 20 goals in the game. 5 of them have come in the first half of this fourth quarter. So, yes, you'd expect nothing less, and we got to see how the faceoff turns out here and if Catholic Central can keep that momentum wave coming.
Sunak not there, so number 18, Tyler Hahn, he actually won that one, so that's nice. They're going to should get something there. No call? CC riding extremely hard. X got it, takes one to the face. Feed here, open, trouble. Broken play. Ben Ack came out of there with it, found a streaking Zarek, and Zarek finds the back of the net.
It's the trouble you run into, right, if you're Catholic Central, extra bodies as the game starts to go along, a clean look, and 9.5 times out of 10, that's fine in the back of the net.
Zarek with the goal. He was one of our spotlight uncommitted players. And so you got McNulty who's got 2, Zarek with 1 there. And that was just a situation where CC won the faceoff and then couldn't get the clear. Unforced turnover or forced turnover, whichever way you want to score it. And the Warriors answer right back. Now 12-9, 6:05 remaining in this one. And Sirik is back in as he needed a little bit of a breather after scoring that last one. And he's in again. Oh, man. I'm telling you, he is quite a player. And he is definitely getting his money worth out there today. I think he may need to miss first and second period tomorrow because he's going to need a little nap, I think.
Well, he may. Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, you just said it, so he may have to. I was about to say, Fridays at this time of the year, Catholic Central doesn't have school.
Oh, that's right.
Tomorrow is Thursday.
Oh, that's no good.
Ooh,
post. Him or her and him post. We're going to get a penalty on CC. We're going to get a slash, but the Warriors are still pressing and got it. So Warrior flag down, didn't matter. Andrew Zweida. Is that 10? I was hoping to call Zweida. Will Van Leer gets his second.
A couple tonight, and Brother Rice, a great surge after Catholic Central cuts it to 2, right back up by 4.
Nice shot by Van Leer.
That is a bounce shot.
Little
just
bounce.
finding a little space up there.
Great job by Van Leer. That's 2 from him. His first 2 goals on the season. Nice to see a couple of guys who have, really were playing with the varsity orange team last year step in here. Zarek and Van Leer both moving up and seeing their first action on the varsity black team with a couple of goals and really contributing here to the Warriors continuing to lead CC 13-9. I think Norm Van Leer did all the All in the Families and all those shows back in the day. Wasn't he the producer?
I believe so. You are testing my knowledge,
well,
but I believe there was a Van Leer in there, yes.
I think it was Norman Van Leer. Well, tweet me later. Let me know if I'm right. I think I'm pretty right. My mom will tell me. Up, an unforced turnover there. Sirik had it, won it, but he's going to lose it. Now we got long pole. Warriors, men open all over the place, but that does not get through. So that was a break for CC as 2 Warriors were wide open in front of the net, and the Warriors could not capitalize, but they retained possession here as we hit the 5-minute mark in this one. Warriors up 4, trying to salt this one away. And now the Shamrocks are going to have to press out, which plays a little bit into, I think, the Warriors' hands from an offensive standpoint.
Right at that full goal mark we were talking about earlier,
that
John.
penalty held. So they kept that penalty, and so the Warriors are man up.
And this is just an excuse to kill some clock.
Kill some clock and look to score. Klein again as no goal. I got the Shamrock faithful cheering, but is that the Warrior faithful?
That would be the Warrior fans to our right scoring, and that's a goal for Brother Rice. You just got a good look at it. Let's get one more.
There it is.
That's splitting the D, and Brother Rice
that's in.
Has successfully resumed the 5-goal lead they had to start this fourth quarter.
And just like head coach Wilson wants to see what his kids have, the Warriors, Ajay Chawla wants to see it as well. And so good run by CC to get back, but the Warriors have stood tall and regained what they had to start this quarter. 4:28 left. Klein attending Bryant University, and here's a win right there. Nice job. Number 28 for the Warriors, Robert McMichael. He's done a nice job. Van Leer's done a nice job. Ball down. And ball down again. A little sloppy here on both sides. It's going to pop out. And corralled by Robert McMichael. And let's see if the Warriors can get a touch here. Maybe Coach Ajay Chawla calls a timely timeout. Doesn't. And the Warriors run to space here with Ben Eck. There's your man, Ben Eck again, Evan.
Yeah, and keep in mind here down the stretch, each team has one timeout left. Clock obviously becoming a factor for Catholic Central.
Yeah, a goal here would be very detrimental to the Shamrocks' hopes of winning this one. So they need to get a stop.
Yeah.
Jack Belfort didn't have a chance on that last goal by Klein as well. He's tried to get in there, but good move by Klein to score.
Yeah, and Brother Rice, this is the type of performance that just makes you smile if you're a Warrior fan. Remember, Catholic Central led this game 3-0, was winning at the face-off Vex, just doing everything they wanted to do to entering today. But Brother Rice, a battle-tested bunch, you figured a response was coming, and it sure has.
Yeah, I think both teams are learning a lot about themselves this early, too. Again, CC's only their third game, and then Rice is only their second game. So there's an unforced turnover. 3 minutes to go in this one. The Shamrocks will take it. Cal Talby with it. Calby playing his college lacrosse at Jacksonville, going down south. Great school, great location, great weather.
Yeah, they're building a nice program down there.
They sure are. A lot of good donations, and they're building some things up here. We're going to get a timeout. Coach Wilson. Coach Wilson calls timeout here at the 2:36 mark, down 5. But the Shamrocks will retain possession here after the timeout. So let's take a look at the... Evan, I'm going to turn it over to you.
Sure. Well, as we have a moment here, let's once again thank our new sponsors on the prep, Pure Bar Novi. They're proud to help you achieve your fitness goals while joining a vibrant, supportive community. At Pure Bar, our classes designed to strengthen and tone your entire body while using small isometric movements. Our teachers provide modifications for any fitness level to help you achieve your fitness and wellness goals. They also offer an array of athleisure wear in their boutique to keep you working out in style. Go find out more, 248-596-0002, or you can visit their website, and you can also scan that QR code right now to go check out the upcoming information. John is doing it as we speak.
I'm doing it as we speak, Evan.
Very proud of you.
Exactly. I told you. I'm telling you, you get a little older in your life, the weight doesn't come off as quickly as it does, and so I'm looking for anything, and if I can support a sponsor here on the prep with 100% of my being, I will do so. And so, if you happen to see me at Pure Bar, I don't know. I don't know if that's good for the brand or not, but you know what? I'm going to go and try it anyway. And I'm looking forward to doing it for sure.
Well, you bring up brands, right? And I think both teams, we highlighted at the top of the broadcast, they were going to learn a lot about each other. I think Catholic Central learned about the things they still need to do to grow and develop. This game's not over.
Not over.
The clock's against them. For Brother Rice, I think they learned a lot about their battle-tested nature tonight, fell behind early, and after that, rallied right back.
Yeah, and Rice is going to need it. One of the most difficult schedules, I think, around. I think that you're going to see for sure in the Midwest. But, outside the East Coast, St. Ignatius on Saturday. They go out to New York, St. Joe's, Canandaigua, Victor, Loyola, Chicago, Dublin, Jerome, Upper Arlington. The list goes on and on. Some crazy person set a wild schedule for the Warriors. So Shamrocks with it here, down 5. They need a quick one here. Warriors trying to hold them off and wrap this one up to go 2-0 in the year. Sirik is still on his feet somehow, some way. He's grinding. Good look. Ball down. Fires. Tough angle on that one. Who's going to get that one? That was a little closer than I think CC wanted. Quick shot out to Paul Zarek is the statistician for Brother Rice down on the field. His father's birthday was yesterday, so I want to give a shout out to Mr. Zarek, who's listening at home. Happy birthday, Mr. Zarek. Sirik and Zarek feed inside. Got it. Good look. So now we got an assist for Sirik as well. Who got that one? That's number 12. Jack Kirkwood. Kirkwood with a good catch in traffic and puts the biscuit in the basket. Got it.
Great stick skills in front. Give a couple to Jack's name tonight. Catholic Central not out of this thing. There's still time, but they are out of timeouts, down by 4. You got to get some wins here at the face-off X to make things interesting.
Wins and quick goals. Ben Eck now out here on the face-off. I expect to see Ben Eck and possibly Klein on the other side as Coach Ajay Chawla wants to get his athletes out there to pick up this ground ball, just get it into the offensive zone, keep it in, because they're going to have to keep it inside the box now under 2 minutes, which is an archaic rule in itself. But clean win, and here comes the Shamrocks. Brandon Petrov with it, long pole, fires. Oh, good look. Great save there on Kirkwood. Kirkwood had room again, but Sims stood tall on that one. And Sims has made some good saves tonight. I think he's played very well.
Yeah, that's a great save, but Catholic Central grabs it right back. They still got time, but 70 seconds to go. Got to work quick.
Yeah, and no two-point shot in high school. But here he is again. Look at that. I'm telling you, this guy is dominant. Jack Sirik again. He goes Sace? Has he got 6?
He's got a bunch of them.
He may have 6. He may have just gone Sace, which I don't think I've ever said on a broadcast of someone going Sace.
Well, even if Catholic Central ends up losing this game, you got Jack just being a star tonight for Catholic Central. Sirik again.
Again.
Beautiful shot, and that's a lot to build on for Dave Wilson's team.
14-11. I think he's got to miss maybe first, second, third period now. I think he must.
Something like that.
So back at the X, 1:04 remaining. And another win. Ball down. That's going to be a loose ball push on CC. That'll be Warrior ball. So unfortunately for the Shamrocks, that is going to be a loose ball push. Klein's got it. He's just going to go, I imagine. So Klein will speed in with 53 seconds remaining. He'll get a touch. He'll need to keep it in. And the Warriors look to finish this one off here in a spirited game by both teams. Very competitive, a lot of good things for both teams to build on. We're going to get a whistle. There's no timeout. We
have a Brother Rice Warrior who lost his shoe.
I hate when that happens.
Yep.
You know, my dad used to sing me that song, Deedle Deedle Dumped on My Son John, went to bed with his stockings on.
Really?
One shoe on and one shoe off, like that.
Now, if you wear socks to bed, that is a controversial topic that unfortunately there's only 30 seconds left, so we don't have enough time to talk about it.
Yes. You know what? We'll save that for the next time you and I meet, which I hope is sooner rather than later. But you're heading out to do the Syracuse Mets games, and that's awesome for you. You're a true professional, and I can't thank you enough for jumping in the booth with me and dealing with a lot of the things that I just kind of randomly throw out there.
No, I appreciate the chance to be here. I appreciate the chance to call one heck of a lacrosse game, and that's a wise timeout by Chawla for Brother Rice. Let's not get cute here down the stretch. Let's call a timeout, can on possession, and
22 ticks left. Yeah, just finish it up, wrap it up. Nothing getting chippy. You know, we mentioned at the first break it was, this game might get chippy, and I think the officials did a nice job of bringing everything back down to where it needs to be so that the folks, you want to play hard, you want to play fair, and I think both teams have done that for sure. So taking a look at a couple of upcoming schedules. I mentioned Brother Rice's schedule a little bit coming up. They've got Ignatius on Saturday, and we will be live here on the Prep from Brother Rice High School. Brother Rice against St. Ignatius, a great matchup between two top teams in the Midwest. Catholic Central's next game, and they got a great one too. They're heading down to Cincinnati where they're going to battle St. Xavier down there. Coach Nate has got Xavier playing very well. He just texted me a little while ago saying, hey, have a good broadcast. I said, where you been, my friend? And so that's a great trip for those guys down there. And that's great for Coach Wilson. The CC players haven't been able to travel in a couple of years. And so, I think it's awesome that they're going to get to go down there and really grow as a team.
One more time, Pure Bar Novi, proud to help you achieve your fitness goals. Join a vibrant, supportive community. Go find out more with the number on the screen and also by visiting their website.
I have, I did, I am, and I will.
Proud supporter of Pure Bar Novi is John. We love it.
And proud supporter of Evan because it's his mom.
Yes.
Exactly.
Thank you very much.
So 2-1, and this will do it. Warriors win this one. They come onto the field as they will move to 2-0. Catholic Central drops to 2-1, but a good game overall, Evan. And I think both teams are going to get better from it.
I agree. That's how we open the broadcast, right? Is Brother Rice and Catholic Central usually not playing this early in the year, often opponents in the state championship game in a couple of months. I think Brother Rice learned a lot from falling behind early in this game, and Catholic Central will learn a lot. They will grow a lot from this performance. With the way Jack Sirik played, I think the entire state of Michigan is firmly on notice with the way he played today.
I got some news for you. I was impressed with him. He did a great job single-handedly carrying them. So Brother Rice gets the victory here in the rivalry. CC Rice, Warriors 14-11. We're going to come back after this break in a minute.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start?
Here, in the classroom.
On the diamond.
In the pool. On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah!
Be great.
Participate!
All right, this is Adam, take 2. Mark?
I guess.
I go like this.
The best part about playing football in Texas has to be the reaction from the community.
I want to encourage others to play volleyball or choir because you get to experience new things and do stuff that you've never done before. My reason why is passion.
My reason why is pride.
All right, we're back at Catholic Central on the campus of, in Novi, on the campus of Catholic Central. Brother Rice's 14-11 victory here as we wind this one down. We're going to take a look at some of the game highlights as I recap the action for everybody out there. The Warriors really played a strong game there. Good move by Christian McNulty on the inside. He had 2 on the game. There's Will Van Leer, left-handed, great goal in the second half for the Warriors. Good take there. Van Leer, that was his second on the day. McNulty again, there's another one, so McNulty with 2. Great take on the inside. Ripper there, gotta be Sierra, good take on the inside there by Ben Ack. Ben Ack was Nails out there today. That's what I called him last season, and now he has regained that nickname Nails with a great game today. But the man of the day, definitely the player of the game, even a losing effort, is Mr. Sirik, who had 6 on the day, also dominated at the X. Tough to handle out there, and he's going to be tough for everybody. There's Mr. Plonky getting into the action there. He had one earlier on a little dipsy-do, but there gets his hands free and fires high heat to beat the netminder. Good save there by Cam Sims. Cam Sims played very well today. There's Sirik again. Sims had some good saves. There's Mr. Zarek getting in the action for his grandfather on his birthday. Feed to the middle there. Good one there. As that was Van Leer. Again, little bouncer. Sirik with a good feed on the inside. As that was Kirkwood who caught it and finished for the Shamrocks. So a lot of activity. Good game, good matchup. There's Sirik again. He fires, beats him. He had 6 on the day and dominated at the X. Good save by Sims. Klein getting into the action there. Heading to Bryant next season, and the Warriors get this victory, celebrating there. Head coach Ajay Chawla moves to 2-0, and the Warriors will get ready for Saturday, where they will host St. Ignatius of Cleveland coming in. But a great, great, great game today. Turning around here, looking at the camera. We're good to go. We're on? All right. So it's been a great day today. You know, Evan had to disappear. He's heading out to the East Coast, where he's going to be, doing the baseball games for the Syracuse Mets. But, today really showed a lot. I think both teams are going to gain a lot from this today. I think CC saw that a couple of guys can step up late. You know, Sirik had 6. But Brother Rice offensively, they were very efficient. I think Coach Cosgrove will be happy with that. Same thing with Coach Chawla. Defensively, I think the X is where the question mark comes. I mean, they did a little better job in the middle there, but face-offs are still something that I think they're going to have to work through defensively. A couple lapses here and there, but for the most part, the Warriors played well and they won that one, 14-11. So it's been a great day to the team, to the staff, everybody here on the crew at the prep. You guys have done a great, great job. Again, this is just a great thing for lacrosse and the Midwest. I am so happy and blessed to be able to do this. I'd like to thank Chad Bush and everybody involved. Join us again on Saturday. 3:50 is the planned start time, but we got 2 games before that. But just look for us on Saturday at Brother Rice, St. Ignatius. And again, everyone have a great, great night. Thank you so much, and take care.